enough of 8K yet. Well, how about a camera to shoot it that doesn't cost $50,000? Well, that's what Sharp has. So this is a mirrorless camera that has a micro four thirds sensor, definitely a little bit on the small side. The idea here is that for less than $5,000, you have a consumer-ish camera that can shoot that full 8K video. Now, Sharp says that we'll be able to do this onto an SD card. So if you want to light your SD card on fire with 8K footage, I guess that'll be nice. But the important thing about this is that it is still slightly a concept. They will be showing a more final version a little bit later in the year, but this is something that should be on sale this year. My main concern though is that because it has that micro four thirds sensor, what kind of lenses are you going to be able to put on it that will be able to resolve full 8K detail? I mean, that's something like well north of
God, I finally got this to work. Hopefully the quality is decent, cause the internet it's kind of slow right now. I just okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Still watching the same video by Austin. Jeez, that looks beautiful. Probably gonna play that game during one of these streams. I'm just ordering my new graphics card, so hopefully it comes in. It's supposed to come in by Tuesday, but I'm not gonna be able to install it because I'm really busy that day. But oh, I just got a new monitor myself. I should have waited then, I guess. Ooh. Is it touchscreen? I mean, you don't need much from a monitor though. It has to be touchscreen. Why would you need a monitor that close to you? I guess. Shoot, I don't even know. Ah, that price is crazy. 700? Ooh, that looks disgustingly sexy. Oh my god. The names are atrocious, I'm not gonna lie. But it's freaking, oh god, imagine streaming on that though. I mean, I got 2 monitors right now, and honestly, I think 2 might be enough. Shoot, I haven't tried 3, so I might be tripping, but 2 is enough for now. I do need a laptop, no cap.
There are way too many designs for me to go over in one video, but some of my highlights were definitely the Razer Blade, which can go all the way up to a 2080 Max Q. Also, side note, the Razer Blade is getting a full 240 Hz display option soon, as well as a 4K OLED touchscreen. I'm excited about that. But on top of that, Asus showed off the ridiculous ROG mothership concept. Now, I say concept, but this is actually something that will be shipping very shortly in the next few months. What you're getting here is essentially the ultimate game.
Why does it look like that? It has a kickstand? That's so weird.
But inside, it has the specs of the most ridiculous over-the-top gaming laptop you can imagine. There's a lot more graphics action than that, though.
AMD wise, or over the top? So AMD wouldn't be up there. I mean, then again, it could be depending how their new. Oh, there you go, Radeon 7. I gotta see that video. I haven't seen it. Who's gonna? I mean, does it support ray tracing? I don't believe so. I don't want to say anything because I haven't watched the video yet. So I'm just gonna shut my mouth. Ryzen 300 Core i9. Okay, shoot. Did y'all hear about the AMD hardware problem? I don't know if that's mostly hardware, but mostly software, where there's like a back door for hackers to go through, which is insane, dude. I mean, I don't know what to say on that part. Another CES. Nah, let's go see that AMD 2019 talk. I gotta see Intel's one as well, but which one's more interesting? Oh, this happened in CES as well.
Boy, does this look like a great crowd here in Vegas. Thank you all for joining us here today.
Yo, I read about her and she's insanely smart, bro. Insanely smart. If y'all want a video about that, I guess I could make one, but that was
the next generation of high-performance gaming GPUs.
yeah, my internet is just everywhere right now, dude.
Today, I'm really, really happy to show you for the very first time our new high-end GPU for gamers and creators, AMD Radeon 7.
It just goes everywhere, and I don't really like.
It is the world's
I hate that.
7-nanometer gaming GPU. Radeon 7 has
Let me
62
move that.
threads running at up to 1.8 gigahertz. Radeon 7 uses advanced 7-nanometer process technology. As I said, this is the world's first 7-nanometer gaming GPU. And what we get for that?
Yeah, I gotta get
More performance at the same power.
that new graphics card needs to come
And lastly,
ASAP.
Radeon 7 has massive memory.
But
16 gigabytes of
16
with
gigabytes.
industry-leading
16.
of memory bandwidth. We see up to
Why you need
20%
16 gig?
things like Blender and Adobe Premiere.
What is OpenCL? I gotta go read about that either as well. I know what OpenGL is, but is that OpenGL is graphics? Is OpenCL CPUs? Let me see how the quality looks like. No, it's not that bad. I've seen worse.
See significant improvements when running at 4K and max settings. Let's show Radeon 7 running a really, really cool new title. It's the upcoming Devil May Cry 5 running at 4K. So, this is the first time that Devil May Cry 5 is being shown running on Radeon 7. You can see the game is running super, super fast. 4K ultra settings, way above 60.
That quality is atrocious. I was like, what is that like?
Has better performance than some of the latest Vulkan games.
I was like, is that 1440? I mean, like they.
Both DX11 and DX12.
But I have not played the new. I haven't played the new
Ubisoft's massive entertainment studio.
the new Devil May Cry game. But when this graphics card comes in, I don't know if you guys will be like interested in like game streams. I don't want to make this a gaming channel personally. I like gaming, but I don't want to make this a gaming channel. I like the tech, the programming, stuff like that, putting that together. I can't. No, I don't feel like doing a gaming stream would make like gaming like a job, and I don't have time for that.
Saying for a limited time, Radeon 7 will become bundled with Resident Evil 2, DMC5 that you saw. And
Oh, 3? So that's like
I'm pleased to announce for the first time.
$180 off that, over the price, since you get 3 games if you want to look at it like that.
AMD, together with Google, have been working to bring game streaming to life with the Project Stream program launched last October.
Oh, Stadia.
Google chose to test Project
I heard
Stream
about
with
Stadia.
one of the most demanding games out there.
All the network engineers out there must be super happy, boy. I tell you,
Take a look. All you
jobs about to be
Wi-Fi connection,
blowing up.
Chrome browser to stream the
I
game
mean, you need a pretty,
powered cloud servers in high
you need a pretty decent hardware
Just take a
in
look
order to like
at some of the capabilities. That's why we are so proud
make servers that are able to do that. But I think it makes it more
to power Project Stream.
open to newer like companies that want to do like game streaming. You know what I mean? Like,
2017, we took a big step forward.
and I'm pretty sure this is most likely gonna be a paid service. I don't think Google would make this a free service. I can't see that happening. And I just can't see that happening. Like free through Google. It's probably gonna be interconnected to the Google service they have with their Google shows and stuff like that. Not Google shows, I mean YouTube shows. I forgot what it's called. YouTube, I don't know, it's YouTube something.
Things like 4 times
I think that's how they're gonna connect them together.
double the compute performance per socket,
7 nanometers,
cores, and 128 threads.
64 cores.
We use the same socket
I don't know what to say.
as the current
That's a crazy amount of cores.
which actually makes
I
upgrading
can't.
really easy. So to demonstrate the power of our next generation EPYC, I'm going to show you a demo. And what you see is that you have a single EPYC processor running against two Intel processors, and the EPYC processor is running faster. It's running about 15% faster.
I mean,
EPYC processor against two of our competitors' best. And what you see
that's quite impressive.
So I'm very happy to announce today
But that's
that the second
okay.
generation AMD EPYC processor
Her dissertation, not her dissertation.
we will
Her
start shipping in the middle of
she knows a lot about CPUs. Basically, what I'm telling her. Based off what I read about her, she knows a lot about CPUs. So, I believe her major in college was electrical engineering, and she got a PhD in that as well.
7nm technology.
So,
And as a desktop processor,
I mean, she knows what she's doing.
absolutely
And she's been doing really well with the company. Like, really, really, really well. I don't even know who the CEO was last.
show you a little bit.
The last CEO, I don't even know who it was.
First ever public preview. No, it's a preview of what next gen Ryzen can do. So what you're seeing is a early version of our third gen Ryzen desktop processor. By the way, it's also running with Radeon 7 GPU. The game is running consistently at more than 100 frames per second at 1080p with maximum settings. This system that James is running is the most advanced PC gaming hardware in the world. How does Ryzen really perform compared to the competition? So let's take one more look, just one more look. What we're going to show you today is now third gen Ryzen with a head-to-head comparison against the top-of-the-line Core i9 9900K running the industry standard Cinebench benchmark. So note, let me tell you what we're running. We're running 8-core, 16-thread Ryzen.
I haven't been even talking. I thought I was talking the whole time. That's crazy. That is insane. That's insane. That got me mad. That got me mad. Wow. Wow. Okay. Whatever. Y'all, I was talking this whole time, and I just noticed I didn't unmute the mic. Oh, got me mad. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. How she's doing well as a CEO. Super well. Jensen Huang didn't do much that I know of. As a CEO, anyways. So we'll see what she could do. But like, I don't know if you guys seen that, but she was showing that the new GPU that AMD's working on, she showed it at 1080p, and she said it's running at 123 frames. I mean, is that impressive? I don't think it's all that impressive. If she showed it at 4K 123, 8K at 123, I mean, she would have balled out on it. I'm just saying, like, but it's okay. It's not bad. So yeah, I guess that's her. She just like was talking about the new Ryzen 3 CPUs that are coming out. Let's see what Intel as 2019. Oh god, I didn't hear about them. Okay, let's see what they did. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, because lately Intel has not been, it's not been popping for them right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, okay, I might work at Intel, but I mean, their business practice is not bad, but the stuff they're making, it's been falling apart. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Conspiracy, but I have no idea, bro. No idea. Like with the back end and then their CPUs, I forgot what generation had the hardware flaw, but I don't even know if it was a hardware flaw and not a software flaw, but I don't know what to say on that. But yeah, don't really know what to say besides that. I don't know if you guys heard like what I said at the beginning. I'm just gonna repeat myself. So, oh yeah, I seen this. It's crazy. Well, I mean, I don't think it was all that crazy. I mean, you could. Okay, that's if you have a what is it called? An SSD. It should be around the same speed. I mean, not around the same speed. And it looks like it's a software update. I don't know how impressive that is. I don't know enough about CPUs and hardware like that to even make a statement. So this is they're basically showing off their GPU. No, their CPU with integrated graphics that could run. I forgot what game that is. Gosh, I forgot what the game that is. Dead or it's something. It's something. It's not Mortal Kombat, and I've played a lot of Mortal Kombat. I know that game. I haven't played that game, in my opinion. But yeah, so that's what they're showing off. Okay, 4-core CPU. Isn't that what they already have? What's the difference? 12 millimeters. Oh, that's kind of different. So CPUs look like they're gonna get thicker or longer instead of wider. I mean, that's a new way of allowing computers to continue to improve at the rate that they have been improving, which is highly unlikely. But let's say they do. Yeah, that's pretty dope. What? Is that? Stop. That's kind of dope. That shit is hella small though. What? So there's you telling me they're gonna have desktop type CPUs and like laptops and I mean, laptops could handle that, but tablets? That's gonna be crazy, bro. Imagine what games are gonna look like in tablets. I like that. That's pretty dope. Full PC CPU. Oh, that's hey, can't deny that. That's pretty clean. Which allows smarter hardware as well. Like, I mean, if you could have a full computer in, I don't know what. I don't understand the point of that. I mean, it's cool that you could allow AIs to track the movement of the players, but it seems like a giant gimmick. And it's basically like a flex. Honestly, it has. I mean, for normal people, has no practical. Unless you're like betting on the Olympics, why would you care about that? I mean, yeah, engineers would care. That's pretty dope. And is this software open source, or is it just coming with the CPU? I don't know. I don't know. Stop. So it allows and provides. Oh, that's crazy. Why would you have video games on the same? Okay, but that's clean. I see why they're like dominating the server with their Xeon processors. But I'm not rooting for AMD. But I'm hearing 64 cores, my guy. And if they could have, if this is a software thing, which it most likely is, I can't see how this is a hardware thing. And somebody's able to develop something for a 64 core CPU. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Dang, it needs all that cooling just to cool a CPU. I mean, unless they're using a dedicated GPU, that's it. Why would they need all that? Boy, they got like 30 stuff in here. Oh, it's running on a server, so that was the server. That's kind of... There's some super latency over there. I mean... So they're setting the information to the server. The server is computing everything and then sending it back. Okay. Well, let's see what NVIDIA. Oh, well, there you go. We just seen AMD. Now let's see NVIDIA. Yeah, AMD is. I mean, NVIDIA is just killing niggas, man.
RTX 2060. It took 10 years to figure out how to do ray tracing fast enough.
I mean, then again, it's not even that. Okay.
About 7 years ago called deep learning. I don't think we would have been able to realize it in totality. How is AI applied to the future of computer graphics? Let me give you an example. The supercomputer.
Wait, isn't that Jensen? Wait, did he? Okay, hold up. Maybe I'm tripping. NVIDIA CEO.
I bet in your mind you could figure out what Tyler's image would look like. It learns that picture should look like this. We call this DLSS. Now, theoretically, suppose we could do AI infinitely fast, and I could render at 1080p and create an image that looks even better at 4K. Then what I've essentially done is taken a 10 teraflops GPU, for example.
That's pretty. Yeah, it's not that crazy.
30 or 40 teraflops.
Ha! Stop it. Stop it. 30 or 40 Fuck me, that's crazy. Hold up. Hold up. A 10 teraflops GPU. Upscale it to 40 teraflop. I mean, that's probably marketed jargon, but that sounds kind of crazy. I might have to slide in. What? Okay, no, let's not. I hear that game was a total failure, but I don't know for a fact.
Formidable foes and awe-inspiring mysteries. We are happy to announce that we are working with NVIDIA to bring DLSS technology to
I need to figure out what DLLs deals.
Now I want to show you DLSS in action. There's a recent.
What is that?
It was announced that 3D Mark released the world's first ray tracing venture. I'm going to play for it. I'm going to play for you here. This is as good as an image quality as you could get today at 1440p. On that side, on your right, is RTX On with ray tracing.
Hold up,
and DLSS.
that one on the right, look kind of crazy.
For exactly 1440p. Both are RT on. This next game is called Justice. This game just came out recently in China. In this particular case, not only are we reflecting on the water is reflecting light that bounces on top. It's called caustic underneath that bridge. Light
Computation for that would be crazy.
real-time caustic.
And you're using
Ray
rays
tracing
in order to do that.
and everything
Light rays. They're basically trying to imitate light rays.
we could
That's freaking insane, dude.
and it's doing reflections properly. All you have to do is create
The skin look atrocious, but everything else look good. I mean, then again, it's not supposed to be. What the f?
the APIs
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
and you have to apply the
Crazy.
reflectivity of the materials. Justice in 4K, this video game in 4K on a 2070 is 50 frames per second, on a 2080 is 60 frames per second, on a 2080 Ti it's 70 frames per second. With just normal mode, no RTX, no ray tracing. Of course, ray tracing puts an enormous amount of pressure on the processor. There's just a lot more work to do.
Yeah, I would have to say, yeah.
Performance drops. A little sad. It looks way more beautiful.
If they could transfer like most of the computation to the GPU, like have two CPUs, it'd be insane.
What do you guys think?
Wait, what did?
That window we're walking by, it looks amazing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Then when
look
you
at that.
to the right here
It looks like glass.
How did Windows look before?
and everywhere, the whole environment.
Wait, is this being rendered in real time? No bake
All that in,
shadows, no bake reflections? If that's the case.
right there. And that explosion's being ray traced again in the whole environment, how you would expect.
Oh, you see it in the windows, you see it everywhere. That's
Yep.
really fantastic. But the thing that is really, really amazing here is you saw this entire video game running, this entire demo was running with RTX on at 1440p.
Put that at 4K and it's over.
But what is amazing is that it was running on a brand new GPU.
Oh, I thought he about to say, what's amazing, it's running in 4K. I'll be like, okay, it's over. Shit.
The RTX 2060, the long-awaited RTX 2060. RTX 2060, 52 teraflops of Tensor Core processing,
52
6
teraflops.
gigabyte frame buffer,
What?
6, the fastest memories in the world.
Shit. Why is... Wait. Why is the new...
2 megapixels
Look.
on a 2060,
Look.
over 6
Sony and the new PS5 and Microsoft and its new Xbox, they need to just throw out some. I mean, technically, this is probably gonna be like $1,000 GPU. I'm just saying. Let me see how much that would be. Nvidia 2060. What? No, stop playing with me. They're talking about this is $349.99 GPU. I'm just saying that's pretty cheap. That's kind of cheap. Let's say they skimp out on the. I mean, if they want to do an AMD.
X60 class and above, the 2060 was really created to bring all of those install base to next generation. 2060. Really fantastic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to tell you that the 2060 is available for $349. We're going to bundle with 2060 and 20.
If they could transfer like most of the computation to the
2070, you get either Anthem or Battlefield 5. So you can enjoy DLSS or DLSS and ray tracing on Battlefield 5. And with 2080 and Ti, you get Anthem and Battlefield 5. Incredible value. They'll be available on January 15th, next week. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2060 family. Well, at this show, you now have 3 amazing G-Sync monitors. And they're 144 hertz, they're 4K, they're HDR 1000. The high dynamic range is so beautiful, we call it G-Sync Ultimate. And we have partners all over the world. ASUS has a monitor called Swift. HP just offered a TV, a gigantic gaming display, the Omen X Imperium 65, and Acer, the Predator X27. These are just beautiful monitors, utterly beautiful monitors, and they're silky, silky smooth. And we worked with the VESA Industrial Standards Body to create what is called ASYNC, Adaptive Sync. Adaptive Sync has been adopted by panel makers all over the world. We're announcing today that we're going to test every ASYNC monitor the world has made. And for the ones that pass, we're going to certify them, and we're going to optimize the software to support them, and we're going to turn it on natively in our software so that whatever GeForce customer enjoys that panel can now enjoy it as if they've purchased a G-Sync monitor. The driver is coming January 15th. There's about 1.5 million animators in the world that the RTX GPUs, every single one that we've shipped, will be able to accelerate Arnold, which is one of the leading renderers that will go into Max and 3ds Max and Maya. And so for anybody who's doing 3D animation, modeling and animation, this is fantastic. We're announcing today that we're partnering with Red, the cinematic video camera company, so that all of your RTXs that are desktop 2080 and above will be able to decode, interact, edit, color correct in 8K. We're announcing today that we partner with OBS to create pro-quality broadcast streaming. As a result, 8 million broadcasters will be able to enjoy streaming with just a simple setup. Inside Turing, there are several technologies designed just for VR. The first one is it's the first GPU that comes with Virtual Link. Basically, audio, video, data, and power now comes from one wire. We're announcing 40 notebooks for RTX. That's just an amazing number. GeForce RTX Note laptops. There are many gamers who would like to have their gaming laptop be as thin as the type of
that joint is bulky, boy.
so that they can use it for
That's a thick boy right there.
and we call that Max-Q design. If you look at the difference in thickness and weight and just the performance, it's quite extraordinary. It's faster than a GTX 1080 desktop. This thin little laptop is faster than a 1080 desktop just recently. It is twice the performance of a PlayStation 4 Pro, the most powerful game console out there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Gigabyte 2080 notebook. 2080 RTX laptop. Look how thin it is.
That is pretty thin. I mean, it's still kind of bulky, but
Yeah, this is gonna help. This gun is bigger. Here, take that. Take that, Marshall. Go over here. Here, ASD. All right. So this one is a 2060 RTX from Acer. 1.6 times the performance of PlayStation 4 Pro. It's faster than the GTX 1070 desktop. This is called Ansel. One of the things that's really, really cool is the number of people who are using our Ansel program to take game photographs. We're going to share these beautiful photographs to visitors from all over the world and share the beautiful pictures that are being taken by these amazing photographers.
Well, that was
Thank you
Nvidia.
all for coming. Have a great CES. Happy New Year. RTX is
As
here.
normal.
Next year.
As normal, they're shitting on them niggas, bro. It's not even a competition anymore. It really isn't. Damn. That's tough. But AMD kind of shitted on Intel in a way. In a way, I like Intel, like the way they shrink their CPUs. That was pretty dope. Let me see. I need to see Unity 2019 GDC. What does GDC stand for? Hold up, I don't know what. See, this is my first year in this technology craze thing, bro. What is GDC? Oh, this is like software stuff, I'm guessing. Probably not.
So, I was at GDC, I saw the announcement, I went to
Okay.
the booth
I mean, do I want to?
and tried it, and this is a
Yeah, no. We're gonna have to somebody. GDC state of okay. We're gonna have to split this up though. Ugh, 2 hours? That's crazy. That's a long time. Okay, what do I want to do though? Unity at GDC. I don't want to watch the whole thing. That's a long time. I can't do all that. Well, I could, but like that's I can't just watch Unity, you know. there's Unreal I would have to watch after, and Stadia's a thing. Stadia GDC gaming announcement. Okay, let's see what happened there. Look at that. Hopefully my voice is not too goddamn annoying, because it kind of annoys me when I'm looking at my playbacks of my videos. It's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, was this Google's gaming? Hold up. Speed this up. I gotta speed this up. Is this them announcing Stadia? Yeah, I think so. I already saw Stadia, but I want to see Unity because I'm trying to. That's a long video. It's a long video, but I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. Probably watch it in bits. Anybody got a timestamp on what happened? That would be greatly appreciated.
Welcome to San Francisco. We're here for the Game Developers
But right now,
Conference 2019. But
we're
recording
gonna
this right now.
definitely skip.
So thank you for
I
joining.
love Unity, low key. Hopefully I could try to create something in Unity and stream it. Look at that. I've noticed that the Unity engine has games that have a wide variety of styles, and I like that. It gives versatility, bro. It really does. The Unreal Engine, most to all the games, I'm not gonna lie, kind of look the same. They kind of look the same. But I mean, here, look. What I don't even know what that is. I seen a trailer of that. They got like these games. Boy, look like about to give me eye cancer. They got some graphically intensive joints, some 2D joints. I mean, Unity really has it, bro. They have it together. Well, not have it. Yeah, kind of.
We're super proud to be the digital play of choice for millions of passionate
Hopefully,
creators around the world.
stream it.
Those here at GDC,
I like
and those
that.
in that video.
It's quite smooth.
For those tuning in on the live
Not bad.
stream, welcome. Congratulations on your great work. Now, you are the developers creating the games tomorrow, today. And we believe fundamentally at Unity that the world is a better place with more creators in it. This belief is
I guess that's true.
of everything we do at Unity. It inspires us every day. Whether you're a developer opening Unity Editor for the first time, or an artist reshaping a world with the power of real-time 3D, you inspire us to keep us making Unity better, more performant, and a more empowering platform. We absolutely love that you start here with us, and you go wherever your creativity takes you. Now, going back to our founding over 15 years ago, the core of who we are really hasn't changed. We're engineers and product people who care deeply about you, the game developer. We invest in our technology and our services and our workflow to empower your game ideas and successes today. We solve, or try to solve, hard problems so that you can focus on the content, the creativity, and the imagination it takes to bring a game to life. We're not here to make games. We have no interest in creating experiences that compete with your hobbies or your businesses. And we're here to build the Unity platform and services for you, the developer. Now, up on the wall behind me, there's a list of some of the larger developers that use Unity, and we're super proud of this crew of people. But we wouldn't be who we are today and where we are today without the support of the indie community. Take a look at some of the amazing studios in attendance with us here tonight, and I really thank you for showing up and being here. And what a success you've had. 45% of the top 1,000 mobile games today are made by developers using Unity. That's all of you. More than a third, people don't always know this, more than a third of all PC and console games are built in Unity. And 7 out of 10 of the top games on iOS and Android right now are made with Unity. And we serve the developer community in 3 ways. I'm going to talk you through all 3. I'm going to start with create. Now, first, we help you create the best product. We allow you to work efficiently across teams worldwide. And with developers,
I haven't really created.
Support you through the process.
I should start using their service. If anybody want to partner up to create just a basic game, I would really love to do it. I mean, I think it would be a good opportunity, personally. Yeah.
We're making seriously powerful advancements with the Entity Component System, the C# job system, and other technologies that make up part of our data-oriented technology stack. And because of Unity's modularity, you can use the tech you want when you need it, without being burdened to adopt new technologies before you need them. Just think, in many ways, you'll be in control and be able to use Unity to create your own game engine, to carry only the technologies you need for the game you're
Your
building.
own game engine? I was gonna do that, honestly. That was a project in the background. But if Unity allows you to do it off the rip with no technical skill, I'll still learn it the technical way, but I'll definitely use this way for sure. There's some things that are not just too hard to learn, they're just too time consuming, especially if you're just trying to get something done.
The second area we do, after you create the game, you have to operate. And we help you operate your game in the real world with services today that welcome all creators, because at Unity, our operate tools work with Unity games and games built on other game engines. And these services have powered the operation of the 2 most defining moments in gaming so far in 2019. Now, some of you probably know I'm talking about Fortnite's Marshmallow Concert. Millions of people talking in real time through the power of Unity's Vivox voice service. And then there's Apex Legends. Millions of users playing simultaneously through the power of Unity's multiplayer back-end hosting service. Now let's take a look at both of these a little closer and how they can help you, agnostic of what game engine your product is built on. Now, Vivox is the most recent addition to the Unity family and is the leading provider of voice and text chat and the proven go-to solution for linking hundreds of millions of players together in some of the biggest multiplayer online games ever. Products like Fortnite and PUBG and League of Legends. In fact, today it was announced that Vivox will be available inside of the Unity or the Unreal ecosystem, so that you can get Vivox voice services without a separate SDK download. And then there's Multiplay, the leading online game server hosting solution. It's also a Unity service available to all developers, regardless of development choice. And Multiplay has helped deliver resilient, scalable solutions for some of the industry's most battle-tested online experiences, like Titanfall, one of my favorites, Rocket League, and a game you've probably heard just a little bit about these last few weeks, Apex Legends. Now, this is a rocket. Apex Legends reached 1 million unique users in the first 8 hours, 10 million players in the first 72 hours, including 2 million concurrent players in the first weekend, and ultimately 50 million players in the first month. These are huge numbers. And the back-end service that supported this, that helped make it possible, is Unity's own Multiplay. And what do you get? You get an optimal blend of three things: a large, cost-effective infrastructure in bare metal, the ability to spin up thousands of servers in a second with the Google Cloud Platform, and an operating team at Multiplay providing the back-end operating service that most developers can only dream to realize. It's great to see Apex Legends achieving such success worldwide.
I didn't know Apex was made by Unity. Was it made by? Hold on, let me check.
The biggest game market in the world can be hard to penetrate, and that's China. And here at Unity, we have deep experience and expertise.
Didn't it use Unreal in order to create it? Well, I'm confused. I am so
Arena of
confused.
Valor, the #1 mobile game in the world,
Nope.
boasting
Source
over
Engine,
100 million registered users, is built on Unity. As is King of Avalon,
which was developed by
60 million
Valve.
registered
I don't know.
Both massive games
I
operating
don't
at
know
scale.
where did they
both of
get
which are built
Unity.
on Unity.
Why Unity's talking about
And
this? Maybe I
today,
missed
we're
it.
announcing a new partnership that'll help you operate your games in the world's largest gaming market. Tencent and Unity. We're announcing that Tencent Cloud is Unity's connected games partner in China. With the largest gaming community base, and it's
you need to make a beautiful looking game. It's lean and optimized, so that allows for peak performance on a variety of platforms. And we now have a custom renderer system which replaces callbacks and command buffer injection.
Yeah, I had to skip a little bit,
Set up
but
entirely through editor UI. No code required, so you can always dig in.
I don't understand this no code required way they're programming. I mean,
Available now and production ready with 2019.1. So let's take a look at these
shall we
features
have
in
more
action.
people creating games? I guess, yeah.
Please welcome Jake
I
Eagle.
guess. We live in a capitalist system, which more is good. I would most likely need quality games with people who know what they're doing instead of random people that are just clipping together. Like, if it works, it works. Works, it works. I don't really know much to say about that.
Since then, we've been looking at ways to expand our audience and even at platforms beyond VR. When Unity approached us with the challenge to create a mobile demo, we jumped at the chance because of this. But we had a lot to do. We had to change engines, change platforms, and we even just switched our perspective from first person to third person. And we had to do it in a very short amount of time. Luckily, using Unity's lightweight render pipeline and their powerful tools, we were able to create a demo that our team is very proud of, and I'm going to show you a slice of today.
Now I'd like to introduce our studio art director, Jed Melnick, and Lucas Myers from Unity Technology to walk you through how this demo was possible. Thank you.
Jake. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jed.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So, lightweight render pipelines going out of preview with 2019.1, and you've been using it to create this game.
That's right.
Can you talk us through what you did to make this scene come to life?
Yeah, well, coming into the project, there was a lot of concern about lighting and performance. I had worked on mobile devices before, and a lot of the times there's a lot of trickery involved, and we have to do a lot of pre-baking to get the light to really work on mobile. But with the lightweight render pipeline, it just came out of the box, working dynamically across the whole scene. You can see here that we have real-time shadows across the entire scene. And you can even
Are there any light maps here, or is
no light?
all these shadows are there?
Yeah, it's all. This is all working. All direct light is dynamic.
What are all these red lights on the right side?
So the red lights. This is our little light show platform here. You can see.
Hello.
And it's all working using per pixel
What?
lighting.
Do you guys see that reflection on the ground? That's pretty
There's
crazy.
a lot of reflections on the ground. How did you make those?
So those are pre-baked cube maps that again out of the box, very easy for us to use.
Yeah, because that's when I was watching
yeah,
the
well.
one
The
with
sun's dynamic, so you can see the per pixel.
the
specular
GDC
black
video
and
with
white right
Nvidia, and they had the mirror that reflected.
Shooting real-time lights?
Yeah,
Was
so
that
that's just
big,
using the out
or
of
was that
box
real
VFX
time?
editor, and you just attach a light to one of the
I
box
still don't know.
effects, and
I
you
gotta
just send
figure
it
that
down the
out.
road.
Great. Did you have to
But
do
if it was
any,
real time,
special
I mean,
material
ray
work
tracing
for
might
this
be it.
project?
Yeah, so Shadergraph was huge for us. We used it across the entire map. You can see this little red ring kind of booming at the base right here. That's all done in Shadergraph by one artist. So it just takes a day for an artist to do it, and this is a huge difference for us because back in the day, it used to be an artist and an engineer working together, and they had to kind of sync up their visions, and it took a lot of time.
Gotcha.
But now, you just have an artist working on it directly, and it's exactly what they need it to be.
What kind of hardware does this require?
This is, originally we were targeting high-end mobile devices, but this is just iPhone 8. So yeah, for me, I have an 8, and it just works great. So.
Did you use the Shadergraph for anything else?
Yeah, so let me look around here real quick. So you can see that there's a gradient across the entire environment. You can see the kind of
What do you mean?
sandiness down here, and you can see kind of the more burnt orange towards the top.
Gotcha.
That's all dynamic. So you can take this rock, and you can kind of move it up and down, and it's all done world space gradient in the shader by an artist. Yeah, and all very performant. The other part that's great about the Shadergraph is we got wind in there without a problem. You can see right here on the leaves, you can see a lot of kind of dancing around. Over here you can see more foliage, and that's all just done with Shadergraph by an artist. Very easy to do, and very short amount of time.
Wow, that's great. I really love this example of
Oh,
a project that uses
I don't know if I'm gonna.
and Shadergraph to bring these kinds of graphics.
I really
to
want
mobile.
to watch
Let's take a look at another mobile game.
E3 2019,
Thanks.
but I would have to see when that is later on. Oh, that looks sexy. Jafar, Captain Hook. Well, I got a feeling this is gonna look trash in person. Ooh, Mickey just folded them, bro. That's crazy.
Please welcome Kevin Summers.
Disney Sorcerer's Arena conjures up a world where players unleash Disney and Pixar characters onto strategic battlefields. Players build custom teams of champions and villains from a deep vault of collectible characters, each with their own unique abilities. Let's check out some gameplay.
Oh god, I got a feeling this is gonna look
Here we are
atrocious, bro.
entering the final encounter of a battle, where your squad is facing off with Captain Hook.
Ew.
As you can see, the team really captured each character's unique style and personality. Each character was hand-drawn by our artists, and while inspired by the classic Disney art style, our game features a detailed, angular, and cel-shaded look.
A little too much on the lines, though, my
We
guy.
stayed up to date
Come on,
with
man.
Unity throughout our development. Recently, they've released features that were critical in bringing Disney Sources Arena to life. We've used Cinemachine and nested prefabs to quickly and easily build our environments. But the lightweight render pipeline was the real star for us, as it helped us reach 60 frames per second on a wide range of mobile devices. Some more
Maybe
than 2
that's why
years
it looks
old.
so bad.
And it wasn't just about performance. The lightweight render pipeline also granted us access to Unity
Well,
shader
it
graphics,
looks like this is a turn-based game,
which
though.
really gave our artists a lot more
30
control and
frames would be
flexibility.
perfectly fine.
And for me as an engineer, this meant less time that I needed to spend building and maintaining custom shaders. Win-win. Disney Sources
So you
Arena
were
is currently in
lazy.
beta, but Franz and
He
Lucas
was
will
lazy.
show you
That-
how
that's-
our team utilized
I mean, it's not bad.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, Franz.
Hey, Lucas.
Look at that. All these Disney characters in my favorite tool. I think that's so cool. I'm so happy we have this game here on stage. You were the visual effects editor.
Correct.
Or designer. What is it? Designer. I
The
guess.
artist, yeah.
On this project.
He need to go.
Can you take us through some
He
of the
need to
tricks
go.
used to make this game come together?
Sure. So let's dive into Ariel's water effects over there. So this was the cool piece of concept art that we started out with.
I think I'm gonna watch.
With
I'm
this as
probably
our
gonna skip
target,
ahead.
I was inspired by a few techniques that I'd read about. And Shadergraph was pretty instrumental in bringing this into the game.
Looks like a render.
So let's actually look at water material.
I mean, it
So up
probably
here on the
look
left, you
ugly
can
just
see
because
I have a
on
few
the quality
parameters
of
that
the
I can mess
video,
around with.
but
Colors to
let me see something. Might look a lot better.
But these two textures do a lot of the heavy lifting.
It's okay. I would have to see it in
water's
person.
rotating. Is that like a rotating mesh, or does that all come from the material?
That's all done in the shader. Yeah. So like, yeah, I can like, you know, make it like more flowy and stuff.
The burst compiler is going out of
these shacks.
Whoa, that's intense, bro.
The building
What?
block of it is really these nested prefabs. You can see here this this prefab of these shacks. It is made out of further smaller pieces and different variants put together. And that was really important for us to actually be able to build this kind
Dude,
of
that
scene with
PC must
massive
be
amount of
freaking on
content.
fire right now, bro.
We had two
Shit
artists
must be
working on it
on
for just a couple
fire.
of weeks. Now, when I'm done editing, I can just close the scene, I can save it, and what you see then is we are saving the scene to disk, the game objects, but we're also saving the entity optimized representation. And we can actually load and unload different parts, these different sections. So here you can see the low resolution detail with just a couple of renderers just representing the shell of the building. But then when I load the rest of the scene in, I can do that for streaming, just getting more detail when I'm close up and in the distance you have the shell. But look at how fast that loads. That is the power of a runtime ready data format. Now,
I have no idea what he just
everything
said.
that you have just
Runtime
seen,
ready data format.
including
What does
the
that mean?
content, the game code, and the tools, is available today.
Well, I guess next video is gonna go over using
So let's
Majesty
take data into tech stack.
for Unity. I mean, I
We
think
want
that
to
would be a good
empower you
video.
to create the most rich, interactive, and dynamic worlds. And to do that, you need physics. So we decided to partner with a company that has defined the gold standard in physics simulation for games. And for the last couple of months, we had an amazing collaboration with the Havoc team. And so I'd like to welcome Oliver Strunk from Havoc on stage. Hey, Ollie.
Hey, hello, Joachim.
Yep,
I'm
definitely gonna
super
go
happy
over
to be
Majesty
here.
next stream.
We in Havoc
For sure.
always
Is this
have been impressed
downloadable
by the creativity
or
of
no?
Unity games. And we are excited. to
Oh, yeah,
show
it is.
how Unity
So,
and Havoc have worked together to put
I don't want to.
physics
I
to the
really
next
want
level.
to. I'm gonna go over this.
There is a couple
I
things
really want
that we wanted
to
achieve
have
together.
my graphics card already,
We want to give control
so
of the physics simulation
that
back to the developer. Something that is fast, easy to
so
understand,
that
and easy to modify.
it runs smoothly.
We went through a very similar experience in
But
Hamilton. Our first engine used an object-oriented approach. But after years of
yeah, we're
painful
definitely
iterations,
gonna do that.
we ended up with some
Most
data-centric
definitely.
approach.
We have to
Very
try
similar to
Majesty
Rust.
now.
And
I gotta
our
put that
users
down.
loved it.
As soon as my that's gonna be the next video.
That removing
If
those
I don't post any
extra
videos for the
abstractions
next 3
made it
days,
easier to understand.
guys will know
That
why.
gave them the control they
I'm
needed.
gonna have to check that out
In our
for
collaboration
sure.
with
Wow,
Unity,
that's
we were
pretty
able to
clean.
take that experience
That is amazing.
and create a data protocol in C#, which describes physics in a clean and simple way.
And we want Unity to become the best game engine for creating network games. And in our experience,
Network games. What does that mean?
is often what makes or breaks a network game. So we worked with the Havoc team on designing physics specifically for networking.
Yeah, network games are already quite complex. So the key here is reducing complexity. With that design goal in mind, we created something which is lightweight, doesn't require internal caches, and is easy to understand.
And we call that Unity Physics. It is written completely in C# using the Burst compiler and C# jobs. So specifically for performance, how did that actually work out?
Is Unity is C# the best performance language? No, it's not. C++ and C is, but C# was based off Java, and Java was based off C++, and C++ was based off C. So in a way, it's connected, I guess.
And we were surprised
guess
to
it's
find
connected.
that it actually matches
It's better than
optimized
Python's.
assembly.
I mean, no offense to
And this is
Python.
super important
I'm pretty
because
sure
it
it's not
allows
as
us to write high-performance code in the same
speedy
language as the game
as
logs.
C or C++,
And for me
but hey, I may be
personally,
wrong.
That this is possible is just absolutely amazing, just incredible.
Now, Unity games use physics for all kinds of different purposes. And so in some cases, a lightweight and stateless physics engine is not the right fit. But fortunately, for the last 20 years, the Havoc team has built and fine-tuned a sophisticated physics engine, and its performance and quality.
Having fun, you have to move to the next scene.
All right. Okay, so the next section here, we have this hoverboard, and this hoverboard is really driven by a bunch of game code. And you can see, when I pick it up here, underneath it, there's a bunch of queries. There's these raycars, and they are what makes that hoverboard actually hover above the ground. And so it's super important in a physics engine to have really efficient queries and shape casts and so on. And the Havoc team spent a lot of time optimizing that code to be really, really fast.
And then another set of features in a physics engine we call constraints.
Well, I'm probably gonna see Unreal's one and probably be it. That's probably gonna be it for this stream. Goal is to stream next Wednesday. So mark your calendar. No, I'm playing. Just mark. But yeah, that's the goal. GDC, Unreal. So I think I might have seen Unreal's GDC. I might have seen a snippet of it, but I've never used Unreal, and my main language that I use to program is C++. I don't know why, but
tomorrow and tomorrow.
Yeah, look how crazy
tomorrow.
Okay, let's finish this. rendering pipeline. It looks like 4K. Oh, upscaling. That's pretty cool. I guess native 4K wouldn't. Most people. Oh, that looks good. That looks amazing. They use Unreal? I didn't even know that. It don't look like that. Come on, stop lying. I probably should try to get that. Let's see the difference. Hold up. I gotta see the difference again. This is Xbox. Can I see a significant... I mean, the smaller it is, it's gonna be hard to tell the difference. But PC ones clearly look smoother. Colors are more, I don't know, they just look better. Like if you look at this color, it looks kind of washed out, but I don't know, it just looks, I don't know, it looks better. I don't know. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, Unreal really had a not so good store for a while, but now it's looking packed, you know what I mean, girthy. Just saying. Free. Oh, it is free. Unreal Engine is free. So there's that. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, look forward to videos coming up. I have to figure out what I want to make, but that was a stream. Even though I had quite a few technical issues, but we made it. So yeah.